Hi guys, Cynthia here, and today, I bought enough risers to rise up some of my barrels. The goal today is to rise up the blueberries, the blackberries, the raspberries, and the strawberries. If I can rise anything else up, I will. I think maybe I'll try to rise the hydrangea in the corner just because it actually has its plant that's in there. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep the fig, and then the other planters are currently empty without anything, so I'm going to hold off on that. I still need 10 more. The reason why I didn't go ahead and buy all 20 is because I was by myself and I was tired, and I bought soil and all these other really heavy items that, I was like, not today, essentially. So as long as I get the important 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then we're good to go. So the first thing I have to do is start to space these containers out. This raspberry container, or is it a raspberry? Yeah, it is. Sorry, I'm just moving things around. So this raspberry container is actually in the correct spot. Everything else I moved around because remember I was digging up a lot of things. It is imperative that I keep this exactly where it is because I like the spacing of this. This gives me enough space in between this barrel and that bed to move my cart around if I need to. And it also gives me plenty of room to walk behind. I don't know if I'm ever going to put a cart through here. I really don't see that necessary, but I do need to walk behind here to cut the forsythia if I have to, just to do anything else. So this is a good place to start. Now, you guys know that I had like some of the red bricks, and I wanted to do 3, but I've decided to do 2 in each because I think that's just financially stable, and it's still stable enough that you don't really need 3 of these. So I found these at the Home Depot, and they were $1.97. The red ones actually were more money, and I find the red ones not that nice, so I was a little bit shocked that the red ones were a little bit more money. So anyway, that's what we're going to do today. We're going to go ahead and put these up on risers so that I feel better. The reason why, for several reasons, is that the roots were going through the holes and then creating like a clogging situation. And also something I discovered, let me show you. Um, these are the same exact barrels, but smaller. And this one has been sitting literally on the ground for a long time, and there's a hole through it. Now, I normally wouldn't mind that if, the barrel broke and, whatever was like, it decided to root into the ground. But I do mind because I have a black walnut tree, and certain things just can't be around black walnuts. And so I just want to make sure that I have that kind of like air pocket that is going to like stop the roots from getting into the ground. Okay, that's a lot of talking. Now let's go ahead and actually do some work. Just more back-breaking work. Oh my god, that leaf scared me. I got scared by a leaf. Yes, I did. Okay, that's fine. I actually like the look of the gray better. I think it looks much nicer. Okay, now 1,000 more to go. I think this moved a little bit, slightly. I'm going to push it this way a little bit more. Just making sure I like the placement still. Still plenty of room to walk this way. So that's good. All right. We're just going to keep going down the line. These are heavy.
So, these were so heavy. I will never fill one of these barrels up until I have them on the little platforms. Yeah, before filling them up. It was so heavy, and I think I might have hurt myself. I'm not sure. I'm feeling fine, but that day I was not. Anyway, note to self, don't try to put anything on risers that is full. Don't do it. It is not safe.
Look at that, guys. She is up. I feel 100 times better about having just some air underneath of these barrels now. Maybe they will rot less, and it'll help, like air prune My back hurts, guys. It'll help air prune the roots so that they don't grow into the ground and so that black walnut does not affect them. So I'm feeling pretty good about it. Let me show you the other 4 barrels. Now, I did say that maybe they need 2 because I was trying to be frugal. But truly, I might do a 3rd one because we just get some high winds. Although, to be honest, once they settle in, I think that they will kind of dig themselves down and maybe not move around so much. Look at that. I am so proud of the spacing right now. I think it looks really good. Like I mentioned, I might get another one for some of the barrels. I may not. I thought about top dressing this barrel because it sunk a little bit, and I'm not going to do that this year. I'm going to wait until the fall when it all gets dormant. This is a fall gold raspberry. And then I'm just going to top dress it because, as you know, the canes just come through the ground. And so it doesn't matter how deep you plant your raspberry, they're just going to shoot up. So that being said, this one has a little bit, has kind of sunken a little too. I'm not going to worry about it until the fall. And that's when I think I will like freshen up everything, dig it up, plant it back in so that it has the time to kind of acclimate and have its roots grow back in. I feel really, really good about how the garden is looking. Now I have 5 empty barrels currently. Well, one has a fig in it. I'm still debating on what to do about the fig and where to place it. Yeah. I don't know. I think I'm for sure going to continue this row back here. I do like having a ton of barrels back here. I think it's going to add some growing space. I did think about, however, I do have some more shallots that I'd like to grow, but I still have my sweet peas and a bunch of things that I want to put into the ground. So I don't know if I'm going to plant those up. Considering that I have 2 full beds of onions, we are an onion family, and so it'd be nice to have some more, but I'm not going to stress over it quite yet.
So I decided to kind of cut that video off because I decided to go back to the store and finish it off. I didn't want to end this video with it not being done, but I took I had like a little cage over the tulips in order to help with squirrels digging them out, and it really, really helped. But I wanted to get that out because it's a trellis actually, and I'm not sure, but I'm thinking about using it. Anyway, long story short, I decided to cut that video off, go back to the store on a different day, and start the process of getting these lifted up. You can tell that I'm a little bit hesitant because, you know, it's a lot. It was a lot of work, and backbreaking work is super, super heavy. But long story short, I have decided that I am going to purchase a 3rd little brick thing for each of the beds. I want more stability. I don't know if it's necessary, but it feels like it is, and therefore that is the choice that I'm going to do. Besides, they weren't too much. They were $197, I think. So I think I need another 10 or 11, so that I'm looking at a little bit over $20. So we're just going to go ahead and invest it in that because I think it's important to ensure that your garden feels the way you want it to feel. So that's what we did today, and I'm happy that I did it. And you guys, it's just looking so good. I really like these barrels. I got these barrels at the Home Depot. I'm going to link them below, and I also got the bricks at the Home Depot. So I'll link those also. But to have all of the barrels in place where they're supposed to be is filling me with so much joy, and I just can't wait to go ahead and fill them with dirt and decide where everything is going, which I still haven't done. But we will make that plan, and I will let you know the plan, obviously. I am really enjoying that this entire back row is all of these barrels. I absolutely love them. And next order of business, I decided to get one more bag and fill it. This is some raised bed mix by the Black Cow Company. Anyway, I wanted to get all the beds filled back here. I still have to get some container mix for the barrels, and that will happen slowly, but we will definitely get it done. I'm so happy.
I wanted to provide a quick update on the onions. They look really great. It's been about 5 days maybe, and they're starting to perk up, I guess. I don't know. You know how onions are. For a while they look a little bit like this, and then they don't. So I'm really happy with the container placement. Like, I feel like this side they progressively got further out, further this way, you can tell. So I think I'm gonna push those back. I really want them to be even with each other. And the good news is that all three of the barrels that are kind of pushed forward are empty, so it'll be easy to do. I also have to go ahead and buy some more blocks. I thought two would be enough, but now that I put the third one behind that one, it just feels a lot more stable. And I think I'm just gonna have to do that. So how many do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I need 11 more, which, whatever. I think it's about $20 because they're like $1 something each. So it'll be a little over 20 bucks, but well worth it because then I'll have stability if there's a strong wind or if anything happens like bumping into, or bumping into it. You know, whatever. I'm kind of upset because I had those two little planters, you guys remember, in the front of the garden beds, and they're broken. So that, or one's broken anyway. The other one is still good. And so I think I might just put that in the greenhouse. Anyway, I never picked any of my tulips because I just couldn't bear it. I loved looking back here. Ooh, sorry, you guys, I keep hitting the tripod. I love looking back here and seeing how beautiful they are. So I'm really happy. All the barrels are in this part of the garden. And let me turn you around. Let me do it slowly, guys. I'm so sorry. Oh, something I wanted to show you. I bought these trellises 2 years ago, like these little like panels at Lowe's. And I wasn't using them. I didn't know what to do with them, but I don't know if you guys remember, but I wanted to put some kind of a paneling in between these trellises because you can see that the bars are kind of far apart. And so when something starts to trellis up, or at the tendrils don't have a place to really adhere themselves. And so I had to, like, you know, use stuff to like hook it on, and sometimes it wouldn't do well, or it wasn't like catching. Anywho, I thought that was great. I just zip tied them and I think they look good, and I am just gonna leave them there. I'm going to go to Lowe's and buy 4 more for the back. I do really like these trellises, don't get me wrong, but the fact that they have, you know, like the bars where they're supposed to actually climb from are kind of, you know, far apart. It's really hard for a tendril to climb up if it needs assistance. A lot of the times, like the cucumbers were fine and everything, but some things just didn't do well, you know, getting up themselves. Okay, so that being said, I moved the barrel from here. And that is because I don't really know. Let's look at this mess. Oh, so we bought all this stuff. We're going to finish the greenhouse. I know I keep saying that, but it actually is going to happen, and it has to happen. So it's going to. So I had the barrel, one of the barrels there. You can actually see where the mulch is like dark, and I have lots of weeds here, but I'm not going to deal with this until we're done, and then I'll be able to use contracting paper again like I have here, and then remulch and decide if I'm going to do a ground cover, which I probably for sure will. I'm pretty sure I'm going to continue the creeping Jenny that's back here into this area, maybe not through here, but definitely like through the Forsythia area. Something else. So I don't really know what I'm going to do here. As you can see, there's not very much sun. The sun actually stops like right here. And so to have anything there that needs any kind of sun is kind of silly. So I'm not really sure what I'm going to do there. I don't know if I'm going to put like my little bistro set there. I wanted to put the bistro set in the greenhouse, but the greenhouse is kind of small on the inside. So I don't know what I'm doing for seating. It'll all be kind of up in the air. But it would be cute to have like a little patio section with a little bistro sitting there. I think that'd be really pretty, I think. Let me know what you think, but I don't know yet. Another thing that I kind of was shockingly surprised about. Now, I still have to wait until so I have that container like that because you can see the fence is not completed. And so my concern, if the deer come in, they're going to eat my plum tree. And you're like, but they can come in through here. But they can't, because this I normally put right there. Anywho, and you can see that I have barricades everywhere. It's a giant mess. But, oh, sorry. I don't know why I over-explain everything. I guess I just want you guys to know. I don't mind where the peony are. I think they're not in a bad place now that I took, because this little gray thing, I don't know if you remember, but it was right up against this bed here, and it was making it really tight. Now, I say that now, and they're not fully leafed out, right? The peonies are going to get larger and even more grand. what I am going to do, and I know for a fact, is this peony will move. But this is just like a piece that was broken off of that peony back there, or this one. I don't know. It's one of those two. But either way, this one is going to move, and I'm debating on if I put it, I don't know, like in front of the greenhouse somewhere. I don't know. It's something I'm thinking about. But I actually don't mind this. Now, it depends, right? It really is going to depend on if the peony starts to crouch over on this side. I don't think it's going to. I don't know. But right now I don't mind this placement of the peony. This one's moving, and I actually don't know if this one's going to bloom at all. I see no bloom heads, so I might go ahead and move that one sooner rather than later once everything's all said and done. I don't know yet though. I'm not kind of beholden to anything, or I don't have any like set dream for where I want the peony. Where I wanted them initially, I don't think they're going to get enough sun, therefore they're not going to go there. I don't want to not get any blooms, but it's still something that's up in the air. If they get too big and they start to encroach into my garden bed, then maybe I'll go ahead and move them. But this video is not about the plants, even though all I do is keep talking about them. It's about this, you guys. This is so exciting. I have to really figure out where everything is going to go, and I don't know yet. I for sure have to grow sweet peas this year, and I think I'm going to put them there for sure, probably, or maybe move the fig. I don't really know. And again, I don't even know what's happening with the fig, to be quite frank. I don't know if I'm going to keep the fig, if I'm not, but for now, let me put the... I don't have my mic, you guys, because I wasn't planning on talking. Just wanted to get a bunch of stuff done, and anyway, I'm probably going to do the sweet peas here. I think that look really, really pretty. I don't know. I also want to put something climbing there just for like some kind of a like height difference, or I don't really know yet. Don't know, but this is done. Everything is lifted, other than having to get like, other things. And I'm just going to move those back once the third one comes in, because I'll be able to push it back without it falling over. So tomorrow I'll just get more, but I'm happy that everything is in its place. And I think it'll help too if I push these back, because these kind of have to neck in because of the angle that I have the fence. So I think that'll be good. And quite frankly, I don't need, let me show you what I'm talking. I don't need,
Yeah, I think that's enough space, you guys. I really don't think I need very much.
to have much walking space back there.
Space in here
At least I,
is to be able to trim the forsythia from like climbing over and stuff like that. So I think having those pushed back a little bit